Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Can you hear these birds singing? They're so gorgeous. Their voice is so gorgeous. I'm here in the nature, surrounded by the trees, and I thought this might be the perfect timing to do a little video about the topic of spiritual awakening. It might be a bit hard for me to talk about it publicly, and also it might be a long video, or maybe I should do just a short video about it and perhaps talk more in depth about it in some other videos in case you're interested, or not. Maybe I will talk regardless of who is watching, you know, depending on how they feel, if I want to share it or not. Today I feel like talking about it, but I'm not sure if or when I'm going to post this video. But I just want to document it because I don't want to forget, you know, things that were happening prior to my awakening. So this is real, this is happening to a lot of us right now on this planet. And I, for instance, I'm not the type of person who is very spiritual. Well, now I am. Now I clearly am, but I wasn't. I mean, I grew up in Catholic tradition. I never really found myself in that religion. It just did not resonate with me, did not feel it as my truth. So with years passing, I kind of grew apart, and I just did not recognize myself anymore as Catholic. It's still part of my family's tradition, you know, but I just don't define myself as Catholic anymore. So basically, I always believe that there is some sort of energy around us and in us, life energy. I thought, yeah, afterlife, there must be something, but probably we aren't aware of it. It's another form of being. You become the earth, you become the ground, you become the air. It just wasn't too spiritual. I knew that somehow, in some form, our energy continues, but I did not think it was like in a form of awareness. I just thought, you know, we reconnect with the grass and the earth and the soil and the trees, and basically I thought that pretty much this experience here on earth is just by pure chance and evolution, I guess. I also believe that there must be something, you know, in the whole universe, because it's so freaking big, you know, that you just can't wrap your mind around it, how big it is. Because here on the earth we are all confined with something. Everything has like beginning and the end. So for me it was very difficult to imagine something outside of our planet being so spacious, without beginning, without end, and thinking like there is no other life form there. So yeah, I was pretty sure there are some sort of life forms, but you know, you can never actually contact them because they're just way too far. I find it pretty hard to make this video, but at the same moment I feel like it's getting easier because it's just like my natural state of being right now. I don't have any doubts whatsoever in what I am going through, in what I'm experiencing, in the knowledge that I'm getting, that I'm learning. So it is my truth right now, my absolute truth. So first, I don't really have anything to be ashamed of. And second of all, I know that a lot of people on this planet right now are experiencing the same things that I'm experiencing, and perhaps they are also wondering the same things that I was wondering, and they don't know what the heck is going on. So I was very scared. I was very preoccupied. For 2 years of my life I thought I was you know, dying from some sort of serious illness that nobody was able to diagnose me yet with. I'm talking about medical exams. I really did a lot of things, and I will go more in depth in another video, maybe, where I will talk about specific things that I went through, symptoms and tests that I ran. and everything, in case you guys are interested, in case that might help you, in case you're going through something similar. But it wasn't until like May of this year, 2023, that I realized what is going on, like what is happening to me. It started in April 2021 with all these physical symptoms, followed by emotional symptoms as well. Just a very, very big physical and emotional symptoms, feeling of discomfort in my body, feeling like my life energy has completely abandoned me, and I couldn't really figure out what is still holding me up, you know. How can I even have strength to move, because I just did not feel like I have any strength to move. This is just one of the things that I was going through. But in May this year, followed by meditations, I discovered what is happening. I discovered my true purpose. I found out who I really am, who we truly all are, and what this earth is. And it's really still quite mind-blowing to me, and I'm still learning a lot. But this is my truth now, this is my life now, this is my path now, and I don't doubt there is nothing to believe in, because I got, you know, the proofs, I got to experience it, you know. It's not like any kind of religion that you believe, but you don't actually have any proof, you don't have any experience to testify that this is true. I have the experience, I have the knowledge, I absolutely know that this is true. So yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing. It's really surreal, because when for 40 years you are living your life believing in certain things, and then you realize that none of it is really true, and that everything that you believed in, well, pretty much mostly everything, isn't really true. And then you really have a lot of conversations in your head and just trying to figure out, left speechless in some way. But I think the most important thing is just to surrender, is just to surrender to it. Just go with the flow, go with that awakening, just be outside more in the nature. This is what helped me a lot. And take time for yourself, for things that make you happy. Do what makes your soul laugh, you know what I mean? Surround yourself with things that provide you comfort and joy and warmth around your heart, and know that everything is fine, everything is good, everything is just perfect. It's actually a wonderful thing that is happening, a big transition, and it's a lot on our body and our mind as well, a lot to process. You know, just speak about it and spread the word about it, and comfort others if you can. But it's also a bit challenging, because you know, we aren't all going through it. We will all go through it at our own time. So obviously around you may find people who just think that you went completely crazy or nuts for saying things like that. But it's real and it's happening, you know, the awakening is happening, and it's so real. It couldn't be more real than this. It's now, you know. And for all of you who are maybe worried about life, worried about earth, worried about the future, just know that everything is fine, everything is just the way it's supposed to be, and we will be fine, and our earth is doing great, and will be doing great for many, 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 many centuries or eternity, for as long as she wants to. Yeah, so it's a great experience, it's great to be alive, it's great to be here right now, definitely. I do feel that. And how I started meditating is also something very spontaneous, because I wasn't meditating in my life like ever. I never felt desire for it, I never felt the need for it, until like 1 year into my pre-awakening, 1 year into all these symptoms, I started gravitating towards self-help books, because I figured, like, if no medical doctor can help me, if nobody really knows how to help me, if nobody knows what is going on with me, then I should just try and find a way to help myself. Like, this is the only thing left for me to do. Like, I really wanted to get better, you know. I wanted to feel my life energy again. I wanted to be vital, full of force, like 40-year-old woman should be and should feel. I have my beautiful family. I wasn't depressed, you know. I had all these will and wish to do things, but it just wasn't happening for me because of all these weird symptoms of, you know, something that nobody really knew how to help. So I said, I might just go and try these things, you know. I might just learn about meditation and self-help, and I just started reading books of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and later on I tried his meditations in the period of my life when I had it really bad. I was stuck with neck. It was completely stuck. I couldn't move, like I couldn't move 1 centimeter of my neck. And I had this enormous, gigantic vertigo for months, like literally. It was so bad. So I started meditating, and one day I was sitting on a bench at the sea. I went for a short little walk. Well, I couldn't even call it a walk, because it was just like my husband brought me there by car, and then I just walked until that bench, and I sat and I looked at the sea, and I looked at the sunset, and I was like, I'm so close. I'm getting so close in these meditations. I know there must be something. I'm just like getting so close to connecting to something, you know, that is out there, with something that is real, with something that can help me, with that power and force. I'm getting so close. I just really need that one extra push or something. I was looking at that sky, and I felt hope, you know. I felt really hopeful that this is going to happen for me. And pretty soon after that, in one of my meditations, I'm going to talk more about, you know, the technique that I use, but it's basically just opening your heart and feeling all these emotions. The key is in your heart. And I gained the gift of light language. I actually unlocked my light language, my soul's language, and there it all started, basically. Yeah, and I'm still obviously on this journey, on this transformational journey. It's a journey. It's not something that will happen from one day to another. It's definitely a path, and I would like to share it with you. I would like to document it, because it might be helpful to people who are going through the same or similar situation. So I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to share in this video. Just wanted to say to you that it is real. Also, I don't want to mislead you with this video. If you are feeling any kind of symptoms of physical or emotional illness, definitely go to your doctor and have your symptoms checked, as I did. I have literally a full folder documentation of the exams that I did. So make sure that everything is physically and emotionally fine with you, that symptoms that you are experiencing aren't, you know, caused by some sort of illness. And then I hope that with these videos I can make your journey a little bit softer, and I hope just that these videos are going to be a bit comforting for you, as I found some videos from the people that I follow. I find them really comforting, and I find that they give me like a boost of strength to endure on this trip, and also excitement that I'm here, you know, amongst the awakened ones. Okay guys, that was pretty crazy to talk about this, because I usually talk about fashion and all the superficial things in life, right? Fashion blogger gone crazy. Yeah, but I never really consider myself fashion blogger. I always consider myself like personal style blogger, and you guys know that. Yeah, so I want to wish you all the best, and just send your way lots of love and positive energy, and I will talk to you soon. I'm not going to erase the part of me that likes to talk about fashion and superficial things, about beauty, because still we are here on this earth in these human bodies, and I feel that we need to live our life in this human way as well, you know what I mean? I'm not just going to start talking about spirituality exclusively, but I would like to document my journey. I would like to make it real and authentic, with all its ups and downs. Yeah, so hopefully you will join me for the ride. Sending you all lots of love from this beautiful environment, outdoors. I'm so grateful that I was able to film outdoors today. It's such a nice weather. I'm going to meditate now a little bit, and I shall talk to you soon in my next video. Bye.